Hey, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for joining us. I hope you enjoyed Behind the Glass with Dean Serneels with our special guest, Dwayne Sawyer, which is a fabulous conversation. He showed me a magic trick that I've never seen before. Instead of making it rain behind the bar, he made it snow behind the bar, which was really, really fantastic. All right, today, ladies and gentlemen, we have our book that supplied all of our questions today is Dale DeGroff's Craft of the Cocktail. I don't have the cover on it. I've got this weird thing where I peel the covers off of books. I just want to see the hardcover. So there it is, Craft of the Cocktail by Dale DeGroff. One of the very first books that really started to change the direction of creating cocktails behind the bar. Dale DeGroff, of course, he's iconic, King Cocktail. You can check him out online. All of the questions from today's DNA are inspired by the book. Saves me from having to proof check myself. All right. We have a very special producer slash co-host. Please put your hands together for Allison. Hey, hi, Allison.
Hey, everybody.
Check out Allison's new digs over there. They're brand new, as in like we're still doing it today. She's got her hearts going. I got her some fresh flowers today. Oh, there we go. We're going to go back before she's going to click those green screens and fix them up as we go. We've got a whole new spread of pages for you, all kinds of new slides. We've got little pictures of our DNA peeps down there, our little animojis helping us out and having a great time today. So, if you are in the audience, please drop a comment down so we know you're out there. So we know that you're watching. We'd love to hear from you. And we need to put you guys on some teams. But first, let me make you guys, or us guys, a cocktail. Starting off with some agave nectar and a couple of dashes of chocolate bitters. Rob Husted is joining us. Thank you for joining us, Rob. Saw that you were on our show with Behind the Glass. Dwayne Sawyer, saw you were watching. Thank you very much for watching there, Robbie. All right. Boom. Pusser's Gunpowder Rum. Yes. Very good. And some ice cubes. We'll stir this up. I think I need more than that because I'm making 2 drinks, right? Yeah? I think Allison's like, yeah, don't short me out. I would have given you the larger portion, I promise. I promise.
Yeah, that's always
I always help you eat your hamburgers.
You're so sweet.
I know.
So much food to go to waste if you weren't sitting there with me.
I'm not sure if it's not going to waste down here either. All right, I've got some fancy ice cubes here, some perfect clear ice cubes. And we'll strain these off. Beautiful big chunks of ice. These will get us through DNA trivia. All right, I'm going to walk this over to Allison. Here we go. Rob is in the crowd. There you go, sweetie. Thank you.
Cheers.
All right. All right. So we're looking to build some teams. It looks like we're a little shy on our guests at this moment, but they'll come in as we go. So Rob, you're the only one here. We know the answers because we worked on the questions today. So Rob, these are all for you, man. Let's see how you do. Yeah, I thought you were going to say something. Yes, you've got a question?
I'm not really sure how to put their names on the new frames.
Oh, it's just regular, like just make it.
Oh, like a text box.
Yeah, just make a text box and drop it on.
Oh, he loves my backdrop.
Yay!
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, Allison's looking great. That looks so great. I've been trying to get Allison properly lit and get a good camera on her and everything else, and we've just been so focused on so many other little things that went overlooked. And probably the worst thing to overlook is the beautiful woman that you have on set with you. Why would I overlook such a thing? And I apologize deeply from my heart. Allison, thank you for all you do. Thank you. All right, here we go with our... This cocktail is called my confession. That way, when you're a bartender, you get to maybe be like, you know what? I'd like to share with you a confession. Here's the confession. It's just a nice, beautiful rum. I'm using Pusser's Gunpowder rum today. Chocolate bitters and a splash of agave nectar.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So yeah, join Rob and I next week, and Allison, of course, for Behind the Glass at 9 o'clock next Sunday night. Rob and I will be talking about prohibition cocktails and sharing what we know. We've got a combined, we've probably got combined 55 years of bartending. I've got 30 something now. I'm starting to lose track, and I think Rob's in his 25s. Rob, how many years have you been bartending, sir? Share that with us, and we'll get right to our trivia in a second here. All right. All right, we've got a little lag there, and I think we should get to trivia. What do you think, Allison?
Yep, let's go.
Yeah, all right. Well, cheers to you.
Cheers.
All right. With the craft of the cocktail. This cocktail is worth a giant Long Island iced tea.
Rob says 27 years.
27 years. I got 32, I think. So that makes us almost 60. Mike is joining us. Hey, Goose, what's going on, man? Hey, Mike. We're gonna put you on a team. You are on Allison's team. Actually, no. Rob is on Allison's team. I'm gonna take Mike for me.
Oh, okay.
Or did you already do it the other way?
I already did the other way, but it doesn't transfer from screen to screen. So.
Oh, no way! Okay. Can you not turn the little eyeball on? We're figuring it out as we go. Here we go.
Laura Smith.
Hey, Laura's here. Hey, Laura, how are you? Thanks for coming and joining us again. All right, guys, we're going to throw our questions in, and you guys can just start throwing answers out at us. Looks like teams is going to be a challenge for us today, but we'll just throw them out. You guys can give us some answers. All right. So this cocktail is worth, or this first question is worth, a giant Long Island iced tea. Let's get to question number one. Question number one. This adds flavor and finesse and rounds out the harsh tones of young spirits. Of course, all the questions coming directly from the craft of the cocktail. This adds flavor and finesse and rounds out the harsh tones of young spirits. Is it distillation, dilution, the modifier, or barrel aging? All right. Join us in the comments. Mike and Rob are having a little conversation. All right. Rob says the modifier. The modifier rounds out the flavors.
D.
All right. I want to see the question again. I want to see how it's written, because I know one of them is it tricky? Yes. This adds flavor and finesse and rounds out the harsh tones of young spirits. Mikey says barrel aging. Rob says, I might be wrong. Rob, you fell for the trick of the question.
Anybody final answer?
Do we have a final answer? If you drop a final answer in, I can't move forward with any question whatsoever. If you drop a final answer because you know you've got the answer. Otherwise, you're just throwing guesses in. Guesses.
Darn the guesses.
This adds flavor and finesse and rounds out the harsh tones of young spirits. Is it distillation, dilution, modifier, or barrel aging? No, not all spirits are barrel aged, but if they were, it would add flavor and finesse and round out the harsh spirits of young spirits, the harsh tones. Ladies and gentlemen, final answer comes in from Laura Smith. Bing, 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 bing. Barrel aging is absolutely correct. Woo-hoo.
Oh, Marco.
Marco's joining us. Hey, Marco, what's going on, man? Cool. All right, guys, here we go. Question number 2 is Allison's. I will shut up.
Question number 2 is worth all the energy of that one guy at work who is funny as anything but a pain in the rump.
That was me making up stuff trying to be clever. Go ahead.
Which of these is not required by law to be on the label on a bottle of spirits? Is it who makes it, where it is from, the sugar content, or the alcohol strength?
All right, throw your answers into the comments box. Marco and Mike chatting away here. They can see each other. Danny Hinton jumping in. Says a little B action.
Marco said C, final answer. Rob also says sugar, C. Ooh, it's unanimous. But we did get a final answer, so...
Dun, dun, dun.
It's sugar content. Yay!
Sugar content is absolutely right. Who had the final answer?
It was
Laura.
Smith.
Nice job, Laura.
Oh, wait, no, she said B, final answer. Sorry.
Oh.
Marco.
Marco. Thank you, Marco. James Fredericks is joining us. Thank you, James. Thanks for joining us. Hey, James, what do you think of this new show? Sorry?
Stevens and James Fredericks.
Nice. I saw. Okay, you're right. James Stevens, James Fredericks. Hey, guys, let us know what you think of our new slides and the new design of the show. We've been putting a lot of time and effort into that and trying to make it look just right. Cool. Here's question number 3. This question is worth a cooler of cold ones at the back of the car at the end of the night when the casino bar is closed. James Stevens, this one goes out to you. We used to have a beer outside of his car when our shift was over because we couldn't sit in the casino and have a beer. So at the end of the shift, we have a beer in the parking lot.
Oh, that's legal.
Yeah, it's totally legal. Yeah, it was fun though.
Awesome.
All right. Hey, James. Here we go. Question number 3. These are spirits distilled from mixed grain at above 190 proof and unaged. These are spirits that are distilled from mixed grain at above 190 proof and unaged. Of course, all the questions coming from Craft of the Cocktail. Is it A, great neutral spirits? Is it B, grain neutral spirits? Neutered. Sorry.
Neutered.
Grain neutered spirits. C, vodka, or D, grain neutral spirits. The tradition lives on. Marco coming in with a D, final answer. Oh, dropping a quick final answer. Boom! Grain neutral spirits, absolutely correct.
Came in right
All
behind.
right. Guys, if you drop a final answer, the first person to drop a final answer owns the question. All right?
That's it. No going back.
There's no going back. You own that answer. The first person to drop final answer. All right?
Next.
Here we go.
Question number 4, worth paid game night with your family. Paid?
Paid. Like, it's a game night with your family, but you still get paid to do it instead of going to work.
Oh, okay.
Right? Instead of going into work, you still get
paid.
You still get paid for a
Hang
game
out
night.
with your family.
Yeah. So there's some value to the question.
Oh, okay. Because everybody needs to get paid to hang out with their family.
Well, yeah. To not have to go to work for the night.
Right. Or to have to hang out with their family.
Right. What's the question?
It is, which of these is not a Tennessee whiskey? Jack Daniels, George Dickel, Gentleman Jack, or Old Potrero?
I would have said it the exact same way, I think. Old Potrero. I've never even heard of Old Potrero. It was in the book. It was in the book. I love being able to say it was in the book, so it just takes all the pressure off me having to fact check my answers. Rob has a D question mark. D money. James Frederick drops a final answer. Boom.
So you think it's Old Churro. That's correct.
Well done.
Wow.
Well done. Oh, look at Allison down in the bottom corner there, the emoji there. What's she doing? What's she
I
doing?
think it's a bubble.
We'll find out in a couple of slides. I built it in. I built it in there because you're going to find out what she's doing in a couple of slides.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't even catch that.
I know. I've built in some storytelling here. All right. Here's question number 5. This is worth an after-work beer on the house. This is the boss buying you a beer at the end of the night saying, hey, great shift today. I'm going to buy you a beer after work. The Dutch word branduin, if that's even right. I'm sure the Dutch people are going like, that was stupid, Dean. All right. Branduin, this roughly translates into great marketing, B, distillation, C, burned wine, or D, fruit wine. What does the Dutch word that is spelt like that roughly translate into?
Wow.
Oh, Marco. He's bold. He's coming in bold.
2 final answers.
Boom, boom. Marco and Mike battling it out.
Oh, another one. Rob, too. Final.
Rob got a final
All
answer,
right.
too. But Marco was first. This one's going to Marco.
It's getting heated.
It's hot out there.
Damn you, Marco.
Let's see the answer.
All right.
Boom, burned wine. Yay. Very good, very good. Team Austin taking question number 6.
Worth a box of pins.
Do you know how valuable pens are to a bartender?
Do you know how valuable they are to hairdressers?
Probably equally.
They disappear just as fast.
We should do like a bartender hairdresser show.
We should. Because our industries are so much alike.
Right.
All right. Which of these fruit juices oxidizes the fastest? Lime juice, lemon juice, grapefruit juice, or orange juice? Marco needs pens. Everybody needs pens. And hair ties.
All right. Which of these fruit juices oxidizes the fastest?
I wish I had a cricket.
Oh.
I need a cricket.
I just broke the record behind my...
Oh.
Yeah, I knew it was going to happen. Laura dropped a final on us.
Oh, she dropped that one first, and then Marco dropped a B final, but we had to take the D.
D, final answer. Boom, lime juice. It was A.
Ooh, nobody got it right.
A.
Mm.
A oxidizes the fastest. Lime juice will oxidize within a few hours and go off and go bad. 4 hours, 8 hours.
Oh, dear.
This is my favorite question. Question number 7. Worth freedom. Get it? See, I'm holding a bottle of champagne. I'm holding a bottle of Dom Perignon, right? So this question is worth freedom. I think I'm so clever, you know.
I think you're extremely clever. I would have never thought of that.
Thanks, Allison. You're the best.
You're welcome. I think you're pretty cool.
All right, here we go. Question number 7. The standard size of a jigger is 1 ounce or 30 mils, 1.5 ounces or 45 mils, 1.25 ounces or 2 ounces. That 35 mils and 60 mils for everyone overseas or anybody who's not in America, because America has to do ounces and the rest of the world is metric. Rebecca's joining us. Hey, Becca, what's up? The standard size of a jigger, she says it's D. We're looking for final answers. Boom, Laura Smith.
She says B final.
Oh, 45 mils.
D final, D final. We gotta take Laura's first.
Laura says B. Mike says D. What's it gonna be?
James says D as well.
1.5 ounces, 4.5 or 45 mils.
It was B.
It was B. Laura gets that one. Congratulations, Laura.
Way to go.
Yeah, the standard jigger is 1.5 mils. Rebecca's like, that's not much. You're supposed to mix it with other things.
All right, number 8. Worth a bouquet of fresh garnishes. I like them. The Bloody Caesar cocktail contains this unique juice: celery juice, carrot juice, onion juice, or clam juice. Ew.
Ew? Why do you say ooh?
Onion juice or clam juice?
I think clam juice would be good in like a Bloody Caesar.
Oh no! What did I do? I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, that doesn't sound appetizing to me.
Bloody Caesar.
That can't be right.
Oh, James says D. Final answer.
That can't be right. Oh man, Mike says D too. Ew, really? All right. It's clam juice.
D. Final answer. Woohoo! Let me tell you a story, Allison. If I could share a story with you. The Bloody Caesar is Canada's version of a Bloody Mary. And in 1968, there was a bartender from an Italian restaurant who brought the favorite dish in the Italian restaurant was a tomato and clam juice dish. It was a pasta with a tomato and clam juice sauce on it. Pasta, a little pasta. And he used that sauce in his Bloody Mary, which added clam juice to the Bloody Mary. And then it became a national thing. That's the story.
I bet it tastes delicious.
It is delicious. I'm going to make you drink some.
Laura Smith said every Canadian knows this.
Yes.
I'm not a Canadian, so.
I stand on guard for thee.
Next.
All right, question number 9. Worth a date night with your bestie. All right, look at that. That's us there having some dinner out, date night, because you're my bestie. All right.
Oh.
Yeah, we had fun making this question. What is the correct spelling of this cocktail? Caipirinha, 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 or caipirinha? Ah, Mike, I'm glad you liked that story. That is a true story. I can't remember the name of the bartender. I think it's Oscar, but I know it was out of Calgary. The bartender was in Calgary in 1968. So what is the correct spelling of the famous cocktail, the caipirinha?
I'm pretty sure that you made this word up
Yeah.
as of dinner the other night.
Oh yeah, we were at dinner the other night with Mike/Dave, Mike and Ryan at the Dragon King's daughter, and we were talking about the caipirinha, the caipiroska, and the caipirisima. Rob has to tell us he's been drinking every week. He's like, I've been drinking. Rob drinks on every day of the week that ends with a Y.
You have no idea how hard it is for me to hold my laugh back.
Oh, you think I'm so funny.
It keeps doing this, no, my special laugh.
Oh, yeah, please don't.
No.
What is the correct spelling of this cocktail? A, B, C, or D?
Anyone?
Anyone?
Somebody take a stab at it.
Everybody fell off.
That's because everybody thinks it's a made-up word.
Everybody's Googling it. Everybody's like, I have to figure out how to spell caipirinha.
Oh, okay, all
All
right.
right, James Frederick says A. Danny Hinton says A. Hey, no Googling, guys. No Googling.
A final by James.
Rob says Sunday is his night. Good stuff. He's working. Like, Sunday's your day off, right? Like, Sunday's your weekend for most bartenders.
Mike has to jet.
Mike, hey, thanks for joining us. We'll be here next Sunday at 10 o'clock for trivia, and join us at 9 o'clock. Rob Husted will be my guest, my special guest trainer on Behind the Glass at 9 o'clock. Thanks, Mike. See you soon, buddy.
All right. Danny says A as well, and James Stevens says A as well.
James Frederick said A, final answer.
I know. I'm just saying everybody supports him, so.
All right.
And that is correct.
Caipirinha. Was that A? Do we know it was A?
That was
sure?
A, yes. Yeah, I know. I studied that one really hard to make sure that when I switched the screen, I could tell the difference because the spelling was so.
Because we didn't say like A caipirinha.
Yeah, because it's made up words are sometimes hard to remember the spelling
Right.
of.
I'm sure there's a real answer. Where's Ariel? Ariel should be like.
He must be sick.
He must be sick. He was in the other show. He was in Behind the Glass.
Oh, he was?
I think so. I saw him real quick.
Maybe he caught COVID.
What, in the last half an hour?
Maybe.
Here's question number 10.
Worth a visit to the mall unnoticed by your regulars.
That's a hairdresser's thing too, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Absolutely. This cocktail is responsible for ushering in the use of the modern day cocktail shaker. The sangria, the Sazerac. Is that right? No?
Sazerac is correct. Yep.
Okay. Cobbler or Martinez? Snyder.
Nice little 20-minute watch for me back to work at Circa. Hey, we're live at Circa right now. Whoop, whoop. That's really cool. I really like that. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Spider. Thanks for tuning in. Spread the word. We're live here. Maybe we'll be live from you one day. That'd be cool. That's really cool.
D final? Laura said D final.
Laura says D final. Let's let that ride for just a minute. All right. This cocktail is responsible for ushering in the use of the modern-day cocktail shaker. I love it. Oh, that's a good question.
I gotta get a cricket noise. You know,
See, we're going to be able to do that.
Yeah.
Because I like the cocktail. Oh, James Fredericks likes the... I'm wrecking everything back here.
Broke something else.
All my expensive stuff is falling apart.
Take you anywhere.
All right.
Rob
All right.
said he's guessing C.
Oh, Rob guesses C. And Laura said B final answer, right? No, she said D final answer.
Laura said D final.
Let's find out. Let's see what it is.
It is
A cobbler.
C.
Yeah. Laura, we got you by like 100 years. Yeah, it was the late 17th century or late 18th century. I can't remember how that worked. It was 1700s either way. The cobbler was...
What's in a cobbler?
I don't even know if I got the date right on that. I have to go look it up again.
No, you did because you got it straight out of the book.
Yeah, I did. But I know it was the cobbler, so...
What's in a cobbler?
It's a mixture of fruit juices.
Sounds like it should...
spirits and
taste like
brandy
pie.
and wine and all kinds of different stuff. Yeah, it's like a... Yeah. I don't know if it's like a pie. But
Is there a pie crust around it? Around the
There's no pie crust.
Not around the rim? There's no pie crust around it?
Question number 11 is worth a Saturday night off paid. Ooh, that's worth it.
Oh yeah, you gotta scoot over first.
That's worth some big bucks on the bar.
Sorry. These next couple ones you gotta stay.
In colonial times, this drink was scalded with a loggerhead. Oh, I think we spelled lager wrong. That was my fault. I should have shared lager. Logger.
Oh.
We're gonna fix that real time.
Like a logger? Like
Yeah.
a log?
Like a logger,
Like a log person.
Yes.
Oh, I was thinking lager, like a beer.
That makes sense. That totally makes sense. Yeah, it's
That was
Logger.
My fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, oops.
So in colonial times, this drink was scalded with a loggerhead. Logger.
My bad.
Lager, as in wood. Scalded wood lager. I don't know how else to say it. Is it the flip, the eggnog, the Jack Rose, or the Collins? Which drink was scalded with a loggerhead? I'll tell you what the loggerhead is after we find out the answer.
Rob said A final.
A final.
Mm-hmm. And we haven't gotten another guess.
Nobody else is jumping in. Everybody else is sitting there. Sitting quietly.
I want to recreate the liability.
Oh, but damn the liability. Yeah, absolutely. I think I want to do it live on the show one day, Rob. I'm going to get a logger, which is a metal stick that sits in the fire so you can move the logs around in the fire. You get it all red hot, and then you put it in this cocktail that is made with egg whites and steam it. Egg whites and beer. And let's see what the answer is.
Beer. You said beer. That's why I thought lager.
Right. The answer is flip. There it is. Well done. Rob got it.
But yes, he did say final.
Yeah, he said final answer. So Rob takes the prize.
Champion.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Oh, I'm green.
Oh, I gotta put it back over.
Oh.
All right, we've exposed Allison. She wasn't actually surrounded by lovely little hearts in pink.
I wasn't quick enough.
We're getting there.
Yep. Question number 12. Question number 12.
Question
was a trip to Las Vegas.
Sounds like the rum started to sink in.
That's ridiculous. Oh, whoops. And the mistakes are starting to... This distinct garnish that resembles the animal's head and neck. Wait, this is a distinct garnish that resembles this animal's head and neck. A hog, a hound, a horse, or a hen.
Nicely played. You look beautiful. Rob says C.
See, final. That was fast. Horse. Horses. Oh.
I think that's C-inal. Click on it. Let's see.
Oh, sorry. C final.
There it is.
Playing Mad Gaps.
What's the answer? Let's see.
Oh.
Let's see what the answer is. It's the horsehead garnish.
Horses.
Nice. The horsehead garnish. Absolutely.
These are some crazy questions with some crazy answers.
I think they're good. I think they're going well. I like it.
Women tell me I'm fast. Is that bad? Depends on the context, I think. It could mean a lot of things.
It depends on whether you're chasing them or...
Right.
Yeah, it certainly depends
You're
on the
fast.
context.
You get dressed fast. You
Right.
pass out fast.
Or maybe there's other things you're fast at that should they say.
Pee fast. Drive fast. Drink fast.
Wow, that was fast. All right, here we go. Question number 13. Worth the rock star treatment.
Face on that one.
That was fast.
You got busted beat.
Rob, you don't want to be known as the fast guy.
No.
The Kentucky Colonel, the cocktail, the Kentucky Colonel contains this liqueur. The Kentucky Colonel contains this liqueur.
He's laughing at us and crying. Crying.
Is it the maraschino liqueur, orange curacao, Cointreau, or Benedictine? The Kentucky Colonel contains this liqueur. It's a recipe that is in Craft of the Cocktail by Dale DeGroff. The Kentucky Colonel contains this liqueur. Is it maraschino liqueur, orange curacao, Cointreau, or Benedictine?
Laura Smith said C final.
And Rob says, no idea. No idea. Love it.
We're going to wait a minute or are we going to go for it?
I don't know. We made Laura wait once before, and she said C, final answer. I'm not sure.
Rob said, hey, Jamie. That's not one of the choices.
Question number 13. Let's see what the answer is. Boom! Benedictine! Sorry, Laura! Yeah, we need a wah-wah sound effect.
Yeah, we need an air horn.
All right. Once we get all the green screen fixed, we'll put air
We're
horns in.
gone. We talked about that. We need to go. Especially when somebody says something super silly.
We need some puppy sounds for Laura. Laura has little puppies.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, Laura loves puppies.
What kind of puppies?
Yeah, she's got cute little puppies. Laura, what kind of puppies do you have?
I love
What kind of
puppies.
sweet little fur babies do you have? Here's question number 14 of 15.
Worth the game-winning shot.
The pride of the game-winning shot.
Oh, no. All right. Okay, hang on one second.
Oh, there I am.
Oh, here I go again. There I am. Blank wasn't even produced commercially until the late 18th century in Europe. Vermouth, brandy, vodka, or green olives.
Too many poodles. I love poodles. They're so cute. Oh my goodness. Let's see bunnies.
She responded.
Yes, I saw that.
Okay.
Read the question again.
Blank wasn't even produced commercially until the late 18th century in Europe. Is it vermouth, brandy, vodka, green olives,
Or mini poodles.
just kidding, that last one's not a real choice. A final as Laura. You ready?
I'm ready. It's your question. You're ready.
Nobody else is saying anything, so.
Everybody's going quiet. Rob's passed out because he's fast.
Yay!
Oh, look, and you're with a poodle. Go back.
It's what?
Go back. Look, the little emoji there.
Look at that cute little baby.
Your little kitty cat. You're a little kitty cat with a little goatee and glasses.
Kitty cat is going to for that. Crazy.
All right, here we go. Question number 15.
Oh, wait, sorry.
Oh.
This is the last question.
It's worth a bar tab for life. Dun, dun, dun.
Alright.
Where was Dale DeGroff's first bartending gig? Armando has joined us. Who's Armando? I didn't see Armando come in. I know it Armando, but I didn't see Armando come in.
I don't see an Armando on
It's pretty
here.
fantastic if it's the same Armando I think it is. I don't know who I think it is.
Maybe that person is in his home.
Oh, maybe.
Because he's not on the comments.
I haven't seen an Armando in the comments. All right, where was Dale DeGroff's first bartending gig? Tough question here. Was it A, at the Rainbow Room? Was it B, Charlie O's? Was it C, the Gracie Mansion? Or D, the Promenade Bar? Laura says A, final answer. Let's let this one ride just a few minutes. I want to see. Dale DeGroff's first bartending gig. The Rainbow Room, Charlie O's, the Gracie Mansion, or the Promenade Bar. Laura says final answer, so she wins it if she's correct. Let's see if anybody else can jump in with an answer. So far, they're quiet. They're quiet.
Cricket, 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 cricket. I'm green again.
You're green again. I like it though. You still look really pretty.
Well, thank you.
All right.
Oh my, Rob's getting.
Oh yeah,
angry.
Rob's been drinking fast. He was famous for the Rainbow Room, but not sure if that was his first bartending gig. Oh, Rob might be onto this one.
D was Laura's second guess,
Ah, D was the second guess.
but A was her final.
Right, she said final. So Laura, you're stuck with final answer of A. Good stuff. Let's go back to the question. Can we go back to the question? I want to talk about it because I think it's really fascinating. I was reading the book. I was studying the book today. The Rainbow Room, of course, was the gig that Dale DeGroff became famous for, where he first started introducing proper cocktails. Charlie O's was actually catering this event. The Promenade Bar is I think where the Rainbow Room is. However, let's see. What's the answer? The C. C is the final answer. The Gracie Mansion. I knew I was standing in a very familiar and cozy place. I was home, said Dale DeGroff. That's cool. I was reading, it's actually in the introduction. We actually flipped through the pages, and every time I flipped through a new page, I pulled a question out of the page, and then went back to the introduction for that last final question. The Gracie Bar, Dale worked for Charlie O's at the time, but it wasn't, I guess he wasn't bartending. And they were catering an event at the Gracie Mansion, which I think was the mayor's home, and the bartender didn't show up. And they needed a bartender. He said, I'll do it. And he jumped in, and he just loved being behind the bar. So he did one shift at the Gracie Mansion. I guess it was one shift. I don't even know. But that's where he got his first start, his very first bartending gig. Thank you very much for joining us, guys.
Thank you.
Rob and Laura and James and James and James and Mike, everybody, thanks for joining us. Had a great show today. It was a whole lot of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed our new layout. And join us next week. Next week we will be on Behind the Glass with Rob Husted. Behind the Glass with Dean Serneels. Rob Husted is our special guest. And then we'll be doing trivia again next week. James is coming in with an answer.
Oh, no, wait. That was, sorry. I hadn't scrolled up yet.
Right.
Laura said it was fun. Yes, it was.
Cool. And check us out Wednesday. Wednesday I have a new show running out on YouTube. It's just going on YouTube called One Drink with Dwayne Sawyer. Great bartender out of Washington, D.C. We learned a new trick from him tonight on Behind the Glass.
Oh, Rob said love the new layout.
Nice. Thanks, Rob. We truly appreciate it. We've been working hard to try to bring you guys something professional and cool, yet fun, and just all cocktail oriented. Cheers, Allison.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers to Allison for making this work and doing a great job producing the show. Thanks, Allison.
Okay, bye, everybody.
See you, everybody. Thank you. Thanks for watching. See you next week.